Hello and welcome to Yoga with Jenny. Today we're going to do a nice gentle flow to help open up the hips and the shoulders a little bit. So let's start by getting comfortable in our seat. So again, we'll always move our sit bones so they can ground down a little bit more. Hands can rest on the knees, palms can face up, your choice. And we're going to close the eyes, taking a few breaths, settling in. Inhaling through the nose and exhale out the mouth. One more big inhale and big exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Beginning to let yourself slow down. Drawing in a greater inhale and drawing out a longer exhale. And then on your next inhale, let's slowly open the eyes, wiggle fingers. And now let's find ourselves extending our legs out in front. Let's start with the toes, curling back and pointing through a few times. Roll out the ankles. And then I want you to keep your right leg long. Bring your left foot in. Start with that inner thigh in. And we're going to just take a little fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Again, inhale, lead with your chest. Look forward. Exhale, chin draws in. Gently come up. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, draw in. Inhale. And exhale. On our next inhale, let's hold and fold. Hands can start to walk forward. Maybe you find the foot. Maybe you're just resting them on the mat. Walk your hands back in. Sit up nice and tall. And then let's bring that left ankle to our right thigh. From here, lean back and let's bring that right foot in. You can either give yourself a hug or lean back. Now begin to heel toe your right foot over to the left side of the mat. And then drop your left foot down. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Heel toe the right foot over to the right side of the mat. Let your legs drop over to the left. And keep turning to your left. Inhale, come back through center. Bring the legs back up. And then straighten out that right leg. Take a fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Release your left leg, and we'll take the right foot in. So let's start bringing that right leg, or sorry, the right foot to the inner thigh and taking those little folds forward as we inhale. Exhale, drawing back. Moving the spine. Two more. And next time, inhale, hold, and fold. Inhale, lift the head, hands walk in. We bring that right ankle to the left thigh and foot comes in. You can hold forward or lean back. And then walk your hands back, walk your foot back over to the left, drop those legs over to, or sorry, walk your left foot over to the right, drop your legs to the left, look over your right shoulder. Come back through center, lift the legs up, heel toe, that left foot over to the left side again, drop your legs to the right and look over your back shoulder. Inhale, look forward, gently unwind. And send that left leg forward, take a fold. And inhale, come back up. Let's kick our feet off to the side. Make our way to tabletop. And then we're going to stretch out the soles of our feet here. So curling the toes under, pressing the heels back. You can stay here or you can start to walk your hands in. You can keep your hands on your mat or you can bring them up to your thigh. So we're opening up the soles of our feet, finding just a little more release. And again, if this feels too intense, you can always walk those hands forward. So take a moment here, close your eyes, settling into the intensity. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands forward, uncurl the toes, tap, tap, tap the tops of your feet on the mat. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. And coming back through center, we're going to bring our left knee in so that it's in line with our belly button, and then the right thigh will come behind. Then you want to separate the feet a little bit away from one another. We're going to pull our hips back, letting the tailbone pull towards the back of our mat. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and on 1, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, stretching through the left side of the body. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Walk the hands over to the left side of your mat. Holding for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands back through center, press into the palms. Lifting up, walk the hands forward just a little bit more. Stretch through those legs. Bring things back. Tabletop. Now we're going to walk the right knee so it's in line with our belly button and left thigh comes behind. So pulling the hips back again, separating the feet. Tailbone draws back. For 5. For 4. For 3. 2, and 1. Walk the hands over to the right side this time. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and on 1, walk the hands over to the left side. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Walk the hands back through center. And walk the hands forward a little bit. Sink the hips. Lengthen out the legs. And coming back in, we'll uncross. Bring your knees out nice and wide, big toes to touch. Let's sit back into a child's pose, stretching out through the tailbone. Inhale back up, tabletop. Now from here, we're going to step our right foot forward, bringing it to the outside of our right hand, taking a little lizard lunge. Back knee will lift. So press that left heel back. And then finding a twist, reach your right arm up. Maybe even bring that right hand to your hip, looking over your back shoulder. Look down, lower the back knee down. Now, we're going to reach both arms forward, biceps next to your ears, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down. Let's bring the right knee back, tabletop. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. All right, coming back through center. Now we'll bring that left leg out to the left hand, coming into lizard lunge again. And lift your back knee off the floor, pressing that heel back. From here, we're finding a twist. Right hand grounds, left hand to hip or up to the sky. Option to bring it around, resting, looking over that back shoulder. Exhale, look down, lower the back knee down. Reach both arms forward, biceps next to your ears for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down, bring the left knee back. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. All right, coming back through center, let's step our right foot forward. This time the foot is between our hands. Inhale, lift up through the arms. Nice big long stretch. Exhale, let the arms come down, let the shoulders feel heavy. Inhale, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Sink the hips forward, and then let's bring our hands either to our lower back or interlace the fingers, your choice. Now, keeping hands to low back or interlaced fingers, let's curl our toes back, straighten through that front leg, finding that little half split. Inhale, bend back into the front leg. Now release the arms. Hands come down to frame the front foot. Sit back into the half split, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and on 1, bend into the front leg. Left hand grounds, back knee lifts. Let's find a twist again. Right arm can reach up or rest on your hip. Exhale, right hand comes down. From here, we're stepping our right foot back. High plank, holding here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and on 1, bend your knees. Tabletop. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. All right, coming back through center, let's step that left foot forward now between the hands. Inhale, rise, lifting up. Exhale, let the arms sink, shoulders soften away from the ears. One more time, inhale, lift up. Grow the fingers. Exhale, cactus the arms. Now, hands come to low back again, or you can interlace those fingers. Exhale, scoot the hips back. Straighten through that front leg, curl the toes back. Inhale, bend back into the front leg. Release the arms, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands come down, shift your hips back. Holding for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend back into the leg. Left hand lifts up, right knee lifts, finding that twist. Left hand comes down. Let's step our left foot back. High plank. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and on 1, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. And then from here, you have 2 options. You can lower to your knees and find figure 4 on your back, or you can take pigeon. We'll bring our right knee forward, letting it come down behind our right wrist for pigeon. If you come into this pose and it feels uncomfortable, or you have any issues with knees, being on your knees, you'll come onto figure 4 on your back with your right ankle on that left thigh. So, your choice. We're here for 8 breaths together. All right, if you are on your back, switch. So the left ankle is on your thigh. If you're in pigeon, we'll step the right leg back and we'll switch out, bringing the left leg forward. Knee comes down behind the wrist, and we settle in again. Closing the eyes. If you're on your back, slowly release your legs, roll to your favorite side. We'll all find a seat. From pigeon, step your left leg back, lower to the knees. We'll all bring those legs around and in front. From here, let's lift our shins coming into boat pose. So you can have your hands behind your thighs. You can float them or bring your hands to the mat behind you. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on one right ankle on top of the left, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Switch opposite ankle in front and fold forward. Lift the head, walk the hands in. Option to come back into Navasana. Maybe you're floating the hands this time. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and on 1. Feet come down. Feet come together, knees wide, Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Let the head drop in. Feel the lower back opening up. Inhale, we lift. And let's take a seated twist, right leg long. You can bring the left foot over, sit up tall, and either looking over your back shoulder to the left for a closed twist or an open twist to your right, your choice today. Inhale, slowly unwind. And let's switch it out. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, take your twist on the other side. Slowly unwind, release your legs. You're welcome to come onto your back or find a comfortable seat, taking a few moments here to close out this time together, closing the eyes, getting comfortable. You're welcome to stay in this space for as long as you need, for as long as you'd like. As always, it is a pleasure and a privilege to guide you from my heart to yours. Namaste.